Hey, working class. The last segment tonight is going to be about a story that's not going to be heard very much on social media, even though you might hear it on the national stage a lot more. And that's what's going on in Rockland County in New York, where smart elections, actually the action arm of smart elections called smart legislation, is going to be moving forward with a recount on the election due to extreme contradictions. Now, we have signed affidavits that many of these people, citizens of Rockland County, New York, have voted for the independent Senator Diane Sear when those numbers are not matching up, as well as certain counties in that area, in certain districts in Rockland County, actually having no votes at all for Kamala Harris, but Kristen Gillibrand has hundreds and hundreds of them. So statisticians actually got into the mix and say that this is basically statistically impossible. And not to mention, during the campaign, Trump kind of said something about Pennsylvania where maybe he kind of said the quiet thing out loud. We'll show you that as well as more evidence here.
In Pennsylvania, and he's a popular guy, and he was very effective. And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So thank you to Elon.
So MAGA extremists have basically made it, if you want to run for the Republican Party or run on the right at all, you have to believe the election was stolen, otherwise you're disqualified. That's the way it is. You can't have a brain, you can't think for yourself, even though he had 61 court cases and he didn't win any of them. Most of them, they went there and they said it wasn't even about voter frauds. They had no standing even to be in the courtroom. But in Rockland County, they do, with signed affidavits as well as sworn testimony. And they're going to be moving forward with this court case. The next date will be September 22nd, will be the next step, even though this court case is very, very much in its infancy. We're going to have to see what happens. But as I have shown during the video, and there is a lot more evidence, so I'm just going to keep popping it up as well as this full screen I'll end the video with, which basically is the key takeaways and everything you need to know about the way we're becoming a fascist government police state. Yes, we are. The evidence is there. It's now for us, the citizens, to realize we made a mistake. He didn't get a plurality for starters. 51% or so voted for someone other than Donald Trump. So let's just get that straight. That's not a mandate. That's not like FDR having 80% of the House, 80% of the Senate, and being reelected till the day he dies. That's a mandate. And that's a freaking politician right there. Not only did he stay in office forever, but he gave the middle class the New Deal, gave us unions, fought for workers' rights, and did many, many other things. Oh, and the World War II thing as well. So, you know what? We have the power because we are the people. And you know what? MAGA, that base is shrinking because a lot of people are waking up. And even Elon Musk, which was a MAGA sycophant himself, and probably did some of this election interference, because if you're going to pay $270 million, you want to make sure your guy wins, right? Makes sense, I wouldn't think. And then the way he went into all our federal institutions and did illegal shit, yeah, he can do crimes. He's a criminal as well. Who, go figure, richest man in the world is a criminal. Seems like a lot of these rich guys got where they were, or got where they are, because they are fucking criminals. They avoid taxes. They avoid paying people with their worth. They avoid every single way to save a penny to get where they were. And now they have a position to donate money to politicians and make their lives even better at the cost of yours. Good night.